out, and maybe Mobius Reactor will be on the way as well, but those EMPs are going to be cataclysmic for Zeldard's Gateway Forces, which is basically all he has. I mean, he's got the Colossus, but the Colossus can be sniped off due to the Vikings.
He doesn't have a Colossus, man.
Already,
He's got high Templars. This is what I'm saying. I think he was originally intending to go for the Colossus, and then he decided he doesn't want to go for the Colossus when he saw the Banshee, which I disagree with, because he spent so much money. How much does it cost to build a robotics bay, man? He built one Colossus. No range upgrade, nothing else, just one Colossus. So he built a building to get one unit so far. But you know what? We have Storm research, and look at Zeldard placing down a
in-your-face pylon. Yeah.
It's hilarious, man. Crater does have his third up and running, absolutely. He is ahead by 6 workers right now, and he sees this push coming with that one Marine, so he knows what's coming. But he does scan. I don't know why he scanned there. Is he checking for any DTs maybe? Not really sure. He knows that this push is coming, so he is readjusting everything he's got. He's putting it in the center between his natural and his second natural, because that's a good thing to do, because if you don't know where he's going, it's good to be in a position where you can jump back and forth. He sieges up his 3 siege tanks. He's not getting enough siege tanks, in my opinion. And oh my god, look at this.
There's a drop on the way out right now, going right into the back of Zeldard's base, dropping down right next to this Twilight Council, and that Twilight Archive is going to be going down. Sorry about my coughing there, but Nexus is being built at the bottom of the base as this drop does get dealt with due to all those probes coming off the main mineral line there, and here comes the push.
But you know what? Zeldar moves in for the kill. This might actually do a lot of damage. Look at those. Oh my god, the storms weaken that army so much. Zeldar is doing so much damage. He might actually just take this right now.
Man.
The siege tanks were caught out of position. The Ghost hasn't EMP'd as of yet.
Yes, it has.
Wow,
actually,
he might actually hold this.
It did drop down that EMP. As we see, all the shields are pretty much gone from Zeldard. But, you know, the thing about that EMP is it did not hit on those High Templars. So they have plenty of energy to throw down those cataclysmic storms. And look at this, dude. Zeldard taking down all the forces, but the drop in the back of Zeldard's base does a lot of damage, taking out the Twilight Archives, taking down that Templar Archives and the Twilight Council, as these Marauders do get picked up and lifted off and moved around here. All the probes did come off the line, and it looks like, man, it was kind of an even trade.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's 61 food to 126. That was not an even trade, man. Zelda was very close to winning the game, but that drop kept Crater in the game. I'm loving this play. Look at how much damage he's managed to do. The worker count is 38 to 57. The income of Crater hasn't been even scratched at this stage. That drop is still doing damage. Those Marauders are taking out unit after unit, pylon after pylon, and they're just going to be targeting those sentries now. And there's another drop incoming by Crater. Crater's not going to let off now.
Well, man, he knows he shouldn't, because he's unpowered half of the gateways here. The only 3 warp gates are able to even warp in anything at all. So when these drops come in, it could be we could be seeing the GG. I mean, it's going to be so freaking difficult for Zeldar to hold this off. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. The heal bus. And the Marauders and the Marines. The Marauders and Marines are sitting at +1 attack upgrades. They got Stim Pack. They got concussive shells. They've got even the combat shield. So it's
they got everything.
Yeah,
man.
dude, it's mean. And there's even more sitting in that base there. The Charge Lots now going right into the fray here. Head to the wall as they continue laying down a few more force fields. But these forces by Creator are just going to get microed around and clean up all those Stalkers and all the Zealots. And there it is. The GG, well played, is thrown down as that other drop started to ensue. And Creator will go ahead and bring Terran a victory here.
From this day forward, let no human make war upon any other human. Let no Terran agency conspire against this new beginning. And let no man consort with alien powers. And to all the enemies of humanity, seek not to bar our way, for we shall win through, no matter the cost.
Right on. So let's go ahead and get into our next game, as it very well should be up. That's right, Nonstop freaking action here in Imba TV, as always. Let's get in there right now. Joining in, Yes, yes. And let's check out those stats real fast, guys. All right, if you'll join in on me, we're gonna get the Kyera game. Kyera against Sweetie here. Great job, Syntax, for getting that. Let's go.
Yeah, tell Ziara to be ready, and then we can go. The ZVP action will be started soon.
Very nice. Right on, man. So, Breezy, Syntax, you guys ready to take this one? It's going to be on Shakira's Plateau.
Hell
Ready?
yeah.
Good to hear, good to hear.
Wow, so many castles joining now.
All right, let's get this one going right here. We are all ready to go. Ready and willing. Sweetie against Kyera. Should be pretty exciting here. Boom, boom, there's the countdown timer. We're getting ready to go here once again, guys. Let's rock and roll. Right on, right on. Welcome everybody to Imba TV, where everything is in balance. We've got another game for you here. It's Sweetie against Kyera. We've got Kyera down here in the bottom left-hand corner as the blue Zerg, and up here in the top right-hand corner, we've got Sweetie spawning as the teal Protoss. And we're here on Shakira's Plateau. What do you guys think, Breezy and Syntax? Breezy, you got the cam.
ZVP on Shakira's Plateau. Looking forward to see this one.
Yeah, indeed, I'm doing this as well. Let's see if Kyera can break the, what was it, Duff? 6 expansions in 20 minutes?
Yes.
Norgrim record? This was huge, so let's see what those guys planned there.
Have an early scout going out by Sweetie, a probe making its way across the map straight away. We could be seeing a proxy pylon placement, or it may just be going for that early scouting. What do you think?
Well, I think he's just going for the early scouting, even though I wouldn't think that Kyera will cheese, but Sweetie just wants to be safe there, so I don't mind, he can do this. And he already placed his pylon on his main base, so he will block the ramp there and not down. And now he's going to place his warp gate. Everything seems to be standard right there.
Yeah, we have the spawning pool going down for Kyera right now, and his overlord's just scouting across the map. This probe from Sweetie is going to eventually find Kyera's base and make his way in there, see what's going down in Kyera's base, going to see that spawn pool at around 40% complete, and just get a look into the mineral line.
Yeah, and he will be happy to see there's no early pool. And Kyera still didn't take his gas, so... And he's already waiting with the probe, with his drone at his natural, and there we go, he places down his natural expansion. So he went for the pool and then immediately after for the early hatchery. So he will have the 2 hatches up and running soon.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out for him. Sweetie he is aware of it. That probe did catch a look at it before being chased off by that drone. He has gone for his own gas in his base now, Sweetie, and putting down that cybernetic score on his ramp to get that soft wall into production.
Yes, and he already took his second gas, so either Tech or Sentry expand. Well, Kyera will be safe with this strategy due to the fact that the warp gate Tech increased and there are not many gates out yet, so
I guess he did the right choice there, going for the early hatch, and now he's taking his gas as well, so he will go for the early speed, I guess, or for the mid-late speed.
Yeah, Kyara's drone just having a good look around in Sweetie's base. He sees that he's taking the 2 gas, he sees that wall in play. So he's getting some good scouting information right now. Sweetie just trying to chase him off with a probe, but decides to put it back onto the mineral line.
Yeah, but he needs to be careful there. Walking into the mineral line can be easily surrounded, this drone, but he sees everything, and he will delay or not. He will see the 2nd gateway and the 3rd gateway soon, so he will know there is this 3 sentry expand, and he just drones up and gets the screens running.
Yeah, the spawning pool is down, no metabolic speed boost as of yet. I think he's just saving up the gas for that, so we could be seeing that yet, and as I speak it does come down straight away. Queen's just given the inject to the hatcheries. He's already done a drone transfer onto his natural expansion, so his income is going to start to influx soon. And we do see a pylon coming down at the bottom of the ramp from Sweetie, so he's going to be looking to take that expansion momentarily.
Yeah, and actually one probe of Sweetie killed the drone of Kyara, and he didn't manage to see the Twilight Council of Sweetie, so he will be able to get the blink upgrade or the charge load soon.
Yeah, that's a good hide at the back of his base there. As you say, Kyara completely unaware of it. We have sentries being produced now just to hold this ramp if there is any early Zergling aggression. Zergling's just going through to the Zelnaga watchtowers, getting some good map information from Kyara there. I like that use. It's always good to get those early Zerglings onto those towers and just see if there's any units popping across the map.
And he's also checking his 3rd and his 4th for any warp gate pylons shenanigans, and we see the Dark Shrine of Sweetie! Hell yeah, this will be funny. Kyara has no idea of it, and he doesn't have any detection yet, but his lair is already on the way, so I guess he will be able to deal with it.
We do have a Zergling poking in from Kyara, but I don't think it's going to make its way into the base to see that Dark Templar shrine. So it is still hidden, and it's a very big factor in this game. If you can get those Dark Templars into the mineral line without any detection, it could be big problems for Kyara.
Yeah, this could be huge. But Kyara got the Overlord there in the natural of Sweetie, so he will see that if the Nexus gets cancelled or not. Sweetie is just placing down an additional gate, so he's on 4 right now. And Kyara's taking all of his gases, placed down the Roach Warren, and he's getting the burrow movement for his roaches and the burrow, as well as the Overlord speed and the evolution chamber.
Yeah, we do have tunneling claws coming down as well as the carapace upgrade, so he's going to be going for quite some heavy roach play by the looks of things quite early on.
Yeah, and this could be huge as well due to the fact that DTs have no detection, so he won't be able to spot the burrowed roaches, and this could be huge for Kyara as well. But now Sweetie is placing down the forge and will be able to place down cannons, and the 2 DTs in the middle of the map going across the map into the base of Kyara, so I'm curious to see how much damage he will be able to deal there.
Yes, shh, everybody be quiet while the Dark Templars make their way up this ramp. I don't think he has any idea that they're coming. This could be a big pickup for Kyara right now. Straight away they go in there, and the drones are pulled. They are going to work on the drones, but they've decided to go straight for that evolution chamber. Just give it a quick hit, take another drone down.
But he already got his
right now, I
overseer.
would be separating those Dark Templars, get 1 into each mineral line. And in comes the overseer, so these are going to be detected, and that Queen's going to work on them. The roaches come back down the ramp, and it does look like this is going to be fended off, but he has lost quite a few drones to those Dark Templar right now.
Yeah, this Dark Templar there got 5 kills, and the second Dark Templar got 3, and he's going to spot the 3rd of Kyara. And he didn't go too many Dark Templars, and now he's getting his robotics facility, so he will be able to detect the roaches due to the fact that he saw the burrow spikes on their neck, so he knows what may comes there.
Yeah, he's going to need that observer. It's going to be pivotal, otherwise they're just going to be able to go straight underneath any force fields that Sweetie does put down.